The helicopter carrying former Prime Minister Raila Odinga touched down at his 150-acre Opoda farm at least 30 minutes before our interview was set to begin, a sign of a man keen to keep time despite what must be a grueling schedule.
Good morning, Honorable Raila Odinga.
If all had gone according to plan, we may have been discussing the outcome of the Building Bridges Initiative referendum with the ODM leader, but that electoral process was put on hold after the COVID-19 disruption led to the scaling down of all public gatherings. Raila invites us into his home where Ida Odinga is preparing to leave for a public function.
Good morning.
Hello.
But before she exits, she insists that we must at least take some tea before we begin the interview. It is over this meal where we ask Raila how he kept fit during the lockdown, and he quickly departs from the table and returns dressed in football-ready gear. Sadly, I had not carried my own kit. How would you say your 2020 has been like?
Just like any other person in Kenya, 2020 has been a fairly challenging period for all of us. Yes.
Beyond Corona, would you say what are the major challenges? What has been your lowest moment?
Remember, I went for an operation in Dubai when I was completely immobile for about 3 months. I think those are my low moments.
The Gor Mahia patron and Arsenal diehard reveals a little about his football interests and exploits.
I was always a striker. You know, I used to play number 11, wing, and alternate number 9. So that's where I've been.
Once Raila is suitably warmed up, we sit down to talk about the state of the nation. I begin by asking him about the unrest recently witnessed in the public health sector, which has led to a series of strikes.
These are now the consequences, but address the fundamental issues. One is the issue of the state of the economy, you see, which is in a very sorry state, okay? Secondly, it's the issue of corruption and lack of accountability in the country. These are the causative factors of what the mess that we have. And I would say it is not only in the health sector. So we need to have a holistic approach to these issues. Yes, doctors are suffering, and I've said they have a case. I've said they have a case. Even the nurses